Alright, Joseph and everyone, my name is Martin. Let's get started. I'm a photographer down here in Southern California, Los Angeles, and right now I am stuck in traffic. Kind of a traffic. It's more of just an entrance with a lot of cars trying to get into Ren Faire. So if you saw the title of this video, you already know. Today we're gonna get some photos at Ren Faire, which is something I do almost every single year. I'm going this Saturday and again next Saturday because my friend decided that we all need to go to Ren Faire over and over again. It's kind of repetitive for me. However, people do show up and then they do dress in very interesting costume every single time. So let me show you how we're gonna get some cool photos today and what it's like to be a photographer at a Ren Faire. Let's go. All right, it took me about half an hour just to get in here, so that is a little bit intense. And that's just from parking, like from the outside driving road to actual park area. And yeah, because like Ren Faire's got popular, maybe a little bit too popular, you know? I feel like a Ren Faire hipster would be like, back in my day, you could just find parking by just driving in. But now it requires you to, you know, get a ticket ahead of time, get parking. There's even VIP parking where you can, like, I guess, park closer, to the park, which is like ridiculous. I mean, I'm spending even more money. Parking is already like $15 and you have to pay on top of that to get VIP parking. So that's another joke. But anyway, so we're in here. Right now, I'm dressing up a little bit. I have some kind of like medieval time kind of clothing apparently. Not sure what it is, but let's give that a try. I don't think I'll change my pants either. All right, for today's choice of weapon, I am using my good old trusty Nikon Z8, which is a 45 megapixel camera, really fast autofocus. I love it. And I'm pairing that with an 85 f1.2. I even have a little sticker here on the front. It's actually surprisingly great, this lens, for some kind of event shot like this, because it has a lot of open space and I can separate the subject from the background really well. It requires some distance for you to get a half body shot or even a full body shot. Because this place is outdoor, it's wide enough, it's very easy for me to capture a shot like that. And at f1.2, I can really separate the subject from the background without any issue. So let's give it a try. One thing I do enjoy is seeing people getting ready at the parking lots, because it is, people are like, getting dressed up into the outfits, which is, still kind of getting out of their car and getting into the Ren Faire, which is an interesting point where people are going from like, modern day to kind of like transition to medieval. And once they like get out of the car, they like completely went from modern to very medieval. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
Oh, wait.
I'll take this. You are like, this is a professional. This is like a college.
Hello, Eric.
What do they call it?
Oh, sorry. What are we doing here?
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Everyone's free.
All right, after half an hour with friends, just chilling, doing some tailgating at the parking lot, I am finally inside the Ren Faire area. Yay! And as always, there's a lot to see. So even if you're not taking photos of people, you can take pictures of, people that actually here doing things. So other than asking people to take photos, you can also get some really cool candid shots, like people buying food, trying on a hairband, or getting a hair braided, or even doing archery and all kind of fun events. So this is why I bought my Nikon Z8 for this with the 85mm. With the 45 megapixel camera, I can take some shot from really far away and crop the photos and still remain a very high quality, high resolution photo. And 85 is a telephoto lens, kind of. You can get pretty far and able to get some shot of some people doing stuff candidly with f1.2, really isolate them and really bring them out from the photo. So the great thing about using a f1.2 is that even when it's being so crowded, I can get some really easy shots and blur the background very easily because, f1.2. one good trick is using my subject to block the people behind her. So find out where people behind her, even though that person like with a giant head behind her, if I just shift right way like this, you won't see her at all in the shot. 1, 2, 3. Another way to avoid having crowd in the background to shoot very low, so you shoot up high and then you can get some tree, get some sunlight. So even if there's a giant crowd or people wearing very bright clothing, it won't be a problem.